Delta Green, the role-playing game, is a horror-themed tabletop RPG that uses dice and collective storytelling to help shape the narrative of the game. The handler presents story elements and situations to the agents who have free agency to make choices that govern their characters' lives. In the context of this game, Delta Green is a covert agency embedded in the upper echelons of government to stop supernatural threats and to prevent those threats from ever being revealed to the world. We at DoomVision are playing Extremophilia, a scenario set in the world of Delta Green. Extremophilia was written by Shane Ivey and published by Arcdream Publishing. For more information, please visit delta-green.com or arcdream.com. All information for this episode will be listed in the description.
Welcome, everybody, to Extremophilia.
Woo.
It sounds like a disease.
It really does.
I got really bad extremophilia. I gotta take some antibiotics for my...
I might have some cream for that.
What does extremophilia mean? Maybe we should Google the definition.
A fear of the extreme or an obsession with the extreme?
So philia is love of. Phobia is fear of.
Oh, yeah.
An extremophile is a microorganism, especially an archaean, that lives in conditions of extreme temperature, acidity, alkalinity, or chemical concentration.
Is that a hint?
No.
He smiles as he says, no.
I shouldn't have Googled that. All right.
Hold on, I want to change my character sheet.
I got
put
you.
it more science-based.
I'm going to smack your hand.
I got you. I'm really thankful that I picked the profession that I did now.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do is, so this is the campaign that's set in Helena, where we live, or at least near Helena, whatever. Anyway, we live in Helena, in Lewis and Clark County, where this is set. So we were like, we got to play this. What are the chances that somebody wrote a scenario here?
Chances are Shane Ivey did.
Pick any place in the United States, pick anywhere in the world, and Shane Ivey wrote it here. So this was written by Shane Ivey in 2017. Mm-hmm. So what we're gonna do is, for fun, we're gonna play ourselves, but like kidless versions of ourselves who are kind of more successful and probably have big houses up on the hill or whatever.
Unless you guys, you subscribe to YouTube and like and follow this podcast.
You can make this dream a reality.
And follow here on Twitch.
Yeah, do all that stuff that supports us. Otherwise, we're just going to keep making it and be bummed about it.
Just depresso espresso.
So, right, let's get into it. Let's get into the show, right? But now we're going to play ourselves. So,
hi, I'm Troy.
Is this Troy character or Troy player?
Out of character, Troy.
Troy the player. All right. Well, here. All right. Let's start. Set the scene. All right. It's Helena, Montana, March or May of 2023.
Oh, it's right now.
It's right now.
Right now.
Right, meow.
Did you say meow?
Guys, you're probably wondering why I called you here.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm not gonna lie, buddy. It's a little weird on a Saturday. Like, we were just gonna go out for a nice jog before we, paid the gardener.
Yes. I forgot how successful you were.
Yeah, what
Kevin,
the hell?
why is your voice so deep? Quit acting weird. Talk normal.
Sorry.
Yeah, why have you been acting so weird?
Did he start smoking again?
God, I'll strangle him.
I'm smoking a cigar. Guys, I got something to tell you. It's a little bit of a crazy thing. You're not gonna believe me.
Are you guys getting divorced?
This will
No.
be news to me.
I already gave you the big D. Anyway, no, guys. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird to say this, but I belong to a secret organization.
I mean,
you
that's
at?
not so weird.
It's not the weirdest thing I heard. What are you, a Mason?
Nope. I belong to a program. It's called Delta Green.
Is it like AA?
No. It's anyway, what I need is I need your help.
What kind of help?
Yeah, you need to elaborate there, honey.
So do you want me to give you a rundown of what the program is?
That might be helpful.
We're embedded in the upper echelons of
Upper echelons
of the government to stop supernatural threats and to prevent those threats from ever being revealed to the world.
Didn't you storm the Capitol on the 6th and now you're working with the government?
Don't you fucking... You know, the FBI is going to be... No, I did not storm the Capitol. How dare you? We're in a fictional version of Montana.
The Capitol wasn't stormed?
Okay,
so you're in a
Okay.
secret government agency. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
all
Like
right,
Men in Black.
close.
Jess, has he gone to the doctor recently?
Tempted to take him to the ER.
Did you fall in the shower again?
I never fell in the shower in this universe.
You fell in the shower.
God damn it, yes I did. All right.
Did you hit your head?
This
Is
role play
this
is hard because I have to be myself. I can't be like alter ego somebody else. Can't be like Handler Marcus.
No.
Anyway,
I'm concerned about your mental
this is
health.
Handler Kevin we're talking about. And
So now you have an alter ego. You call yourself Handler.
I got a neck tattoo that goes around my eyeball.
Jesus.
And I got nipple rings. So,
Me too.
yeah, we got our Prince Alberts on the same day. We can link them.
And with my Jacob's ladder.
Oh, God. All right. So, guys, I just need you to believe me. That would make this a lot smoother. And I could really use your help. We have an operation here in Helena. Are you guys willing to give me a hand with this?
I mean, what does this entail? What kind of help are you asking for?
Wait, guys. Okay, this has got to be like some elaborate prank. Like he loves to he's the flair for drama, you know.
He is a touch dramatic.
Like
Do you have a badge?
he likes to create games though. This is gonna be some sort of escape room. I
Is
bet
this an augmented reality game?
it might be. Like I bet you anything. He's
Damn it,
set up
this is real.
obstacles.
And I pull out like this envelope and I say, I made you guys FBI badges.
Buddy, I think that's illegal.
These are real.
Jess, are those real?
Can I see it?
And yeah, and I hand it to you. And I'd say, I've been faking my job. My real job is in the FBI.
Troy, I think we need to give them a minute. I feel like Jess is about to lose her shit.
Yeah.
I pull out my ankle gun.
Put your penis away.
We're going to step out and check on the lilies. We'll be right back.
What do you mean you've been faking your other job?
Yeah, so I've been faking my other job. Really, in reality, I'm truly an FBI agent. Agent Peterson.
So, question.
But also I belong to a secret program.
So this is what you do all day when I'm at work?
Yep.
You know, maybe they should come back in because I might kill you if there are no witnesses.
Okay.
Troy and I have our ears to the door like in Friends.
Like I have a glass that I'm trying to listen. But it's through like that door, through the
We can
the
see
glass door. You guys could physically see me on the other
Like-
side. All I hear is
My last agents, they unfortunately died.
And so you want to bring your friends and your wife in?
You're the last people I need, and it's here in Helena, this job.
Okay.
I was told by the higher ups that I need to bring in agents.
What's the mission?
Did you hear about that cop that died the other day?
Yeah, what was his name?
Fred Jacob.
Fred Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died. You hear about that in the paper?
Yeah, I think I heard it. Something about that.
Yeah. So we kept enough of the information out of the paper. But really what happened is he died from toxic shock from massive heavy metal poisoning. So he had high elevations of cadmium, arsenic, and zinc.
Do you have the lab reports?
I do, yes.
I'd like to see those.
Okay. And so he hands you over like this medical examination. I mean, I do. So the condition came on suddenly, only over the course of a couple days. Contamination was widespread. His digestive system showed high concentrations of heavy metals, but so did his circulatory system, brain, and organs in levels that ought to take months to accumulate.
Was he a Helena native, or did he spend any time in like Butte?
No. He lived here.
Huh.
Is there any additional information that I would be able to glean or surmise?
Yeah, so, I mean, there's no reports of any industrial accident that would explain this kind of poisoning. If you look on that medical examination form, there was some strangeness found in his gut flora. So very low levels of regular kinds of bacteria, as you'll see there on that report. They were seemingly replaced by a different unknown kind of bacteria. It's incredibly robust, even in the presence of heavy metals that somehow raced through his system.
So these metals, what are they again?
Cadmium, arsenic, and zinc.
Well, arsenic will kill anyone.
And you'll look on that coroner's report. It lists the cause of contamination as inconclusive.
Anything sticking out to you?
I mean,
Dr. Green?
all I can tell is the facts that I'd like to examine the body, obviously, and if they took samples.
Oh, you want to examine his body, do you? That's just a Troy thing.
So
okay,
we have an EPA agent and state investigator that began studying recent environmental impact statements and taking ground and water samples.
Well, I know here, like next to the lead plant, they had high levels of lead. Did he live in East Helena? Did he live in...
No, he just lived in Helena.
Do you have his address?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Has his home been searched for those contaminants?
No, not yet. That would be something that you guys could do.
So what do you want us to do?
So your real purpose here is going to be to determine whether or not Deputy Jacob's strange condition indicates any unnatural threat.
Unnatural? What do you mean, unnatural?
Supernatural. These things exist. I've seen them myself.
You're fucking with me now.
Are you talking like Ghost and the Boogeyman?
No,
He's talking about Bigfoot and aliens.
And you're always the person that tells me that I'm a kook for like believing in ghosts and stuff. Like what?
Well, this is real.
So I feel like my life is a lie right now.
You've been married to him 10 years, and apparently he's a secret FBI agent.
So if you do find a supernatural threat and an unnatural threat, identify it, neutralize it, destroy the body, minimize any human exposure so it doesn't spread. I need you to look for evidence that can justify restricting the investigation as a classified bioterrorism case. That'll allow we at the program to keep the EPA and state investigators and local FBI out of it altogether, restricting it to just you agents and EPA.
Are you coming with us? You sound like you're just sending us on an adventure.
I can, but I didn't make a character sheet. Handlers don't usually go with their people, though.
So you're gonna send your wife
because handlers. They're usually like, I got like the if you need me for something, that I can help you.
Are we gonna have some pillow talk about this?
Since I'm embedded in there, as like a secret person doing illegal things, like.
So you're going to be playing Angry Birds on your phone while we go investigate something for you?
I can go with you. It's fine. I'm talking. This is real Kevin talking. I can go with you. I'm just saying that, like.
Typically, handlers don't.
Typically, handlers
This is in character Troy talking to in character Kevin.
Right. But if you guys need anything, let me know, and I can facilitate. That's my job as the handler of this.
Jess, we have
operation.
an extra bed here if you need it.
Thanks, Boo.
Have they quarantined his house?
No, as far as they know, it's not widespread. They don't know enough about it to know that it's.
That's what we're here for.
Regardless, I would like masks.
It's turn.
Gas masks for all of us going into that house because we don't know if it's airborne.
Wait.
Also,
I'm having some weird PTSD about gas masks, guys.
There's a few anti-government militia and white power groups in the region who could be framed for this, for bioterrorism. If you need a patsy and can plant the right evidence.
That sounds highly illegal.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So you're a government agency that gets a free ride to do illegal things?
I've been see all these conspiracies that you've been giving me shit about.
We don't get a free ride. If you're caught, we don't know you.
We're fucked, is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
That's correct.
I lose my license, go to jail.
But the other part of it is, if this is bad enough, the entire city, the whole state, country. That's why we do it.
Baby.
It's worth the risk. You could save a lot of lives.
Kevin, a moment, please. I ain't buying any of the shit he's selling. He's full of shit. He's fucking with us. You know, Kevin.
Apparently we don't.
You know that this is probably just another version of a tabletop game that we've played just like in life, like an outside escape room.
That's fine, but what if it's not?
That's what I said.
Okay, so if it is, we play along, we have a fun game that we get to play and experience and whatever, but if it's not, if it's real,
Okay,
this outbreak could be huge.
let me pose this question to you. What government agency in their right mind would give Kevin credentials to anything?
How dare you?
You can't hear me.
Oh, sorry. I have a glass.
He's on the outside of that glass door.
Oh, no, we can play along and see what it is.
I pull up my FBI thing and I hand it to you and I'm like, there's my badge.
How much was that on Amazon?
And you using one of your skills, you realize it's totally true and real.
Can I roll a human on you?
Sure.
Can I roll a divorce check?
Sure.
Is that firearms, right?
I want to roll one too, Kevin, because I think you're full of shit right now.
I believe him 100%.
Did you fail?
89.
I failed too, 61.
You want to roll?
No, because as your wife, I feel like I would have an inkling of trust with you.
Listen, I had to keep you safe. You don't know what's out there.
Now you're putting me in it?
I guess.
Kevin, I'm gonna take the bait. I'm gonna believe you, but I want you to come with us.
Okay.
Can I roll a persuade?
Oh, sure. We just created your character. And I know how big your persuade is.
Oh, you know how big it is, huh?
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. That's a 6%.
I guess I'm going with you guys.
You don't have to go in the house, but I want to see something before I'm going to be fully invested in this.
All right. Okay. Well, where would you like to go first? Do you want to go see the body? You want to go to his house?
Doctor?
Also,
Sergeant?
if you guys
Officer.
need supplies,
Officer?
we have we call it a green box. I have some coordinates there. It's a supply cache just outside of Elena.
Do we need supplies?
Well,
might.
this is a biohazard, potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not stepping foot in that house without full PPE.
Like a hazmat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
100%. I'm not stepping in that house. If this is real, none of us should go in that house without PPE.
Are they? Should we go check out the body first then, and then we'll go check out the cache?
Would you as a, so we didn't say what we were out of character.
Yeah.
So you're a,
Dermatologist.
okay, and you're a,
I'm a program manager of a company that produces microchips for the military.
and you are
And I'm a probation and parole officer with the Department of Corrections.
like Law and Order.
Dun, dun.
Marishka
Marishka Hargitay.
Marishka Hargitay.
You only get that joke because I showed you the Love Guru.
It's like when he hits him over the face with a mop of pee. Anyway, Love Guru.
Stink mop.
It's the Quebec pizza. Pop-Tart with the ketchup. It's good.
It's good.
Oh, that movie's so dumb but funny. Okay. So, it says you'll need metal detectors to find the green box, but
You say that?
I mean we do. I have some in my trunk.
Do you guys want to go get that while I go take a look at the body?
No, I want to see the body too.
Would you have hazmat suits at your place?
No.
Would that make
No.
sense? Okay.
No, I would
so
not.
you can actually get those at St. Pete's,
Okay.
according to the game. It actually says go to St. Peter's and get yourself a hazmat suit. So
All right. Yeah, let's go check out the body. Then we'll go check out the green box or whatever the hell he's calling it.
You guys want to take my car? Our car?
Sure. Up in the Jeep.
It's a 2023 Cadillac Escalade with 24-inch spinner rims on it.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. It's
Gator
just the Jeep.
it's a hatchback with a 1982 Honda. An 83 Honda.
Well, if they drove to our house, I mean, they can take their own car and just follow us there.
It's gonna be a long drive.
Take my Wrangler.
All right. So yeah. So
I need to clarify something. I really do work for the Department of Corrections, and I really do have a Wrangler. So,
Is the body at St. Pete's?
yes, it is.
We
So
kill two birds with one stone then, huh?
Yeah. Do they have an inkling of what's going on? Is it quarantined and secure?
you have to find out.
Fuck. Okay, let's
we
go.
have very limited information.
Don't you
Leave
have a
it.
contact over there? At St. Pete's?
Yeah, I have a couple of friends, not in the morgue.
Would you know the coroner?
Probably
might.
not. Not as
You
a
can make a luck.
dermatologist.
Actually, I would.
Yeah, she probably would.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So our coroner is with our sheriff's department. So, yeah, I can make a call.
Okay. So you want to call ahead to the coroner?
Yeah.
Okay.
And find out if there's anything that we need to know going in.
Okay. Sure. So you call ahead and you get the coroner's assistant.
Okay.
And they say, yeah, this is the coroner's office. How can I help you?
Hi, this is probation parole officer Peterson. So I am on a task force of sorts. I'm working currently with the government, and we are doing the outside inquisition on Deputy Jacobs.
Oh, yes.
So just so I can prepare myself and my compatriots, is there anything that we should know, like level of security? Is there any environmental security issues we should know about?
Well, we did discover that he has poisoning, yes.
Are we needing PPE for this? Or I mean, best.
Well, the coroner's homesick at the moment. So I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess best practice would be PPE. So, just so you know, we are en route. We will be stopping by St. Pete's to grab our PPE, and then we will be there to start our inquisition.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. We'll expect you.
All right. Thank you so much for your help today.
Thank you.
Click.
Bye.
Bye.
So, all right. All right, so you guys want to head over to St. Pete's.
Yep.
And
3 hours later.
yeah, you're in the waiting room for 3 hours.
We have FBI badges.
We have somebody with a paper cut ahead of you. It's going to be about 3 hours. Also, make sure you have insurance. Otherwise, we're just going to bill you anyway.
Payment at the time of services, sir.
Sorry, your insurance only covers nothing.
Sir, this is a phony baloney insurance card.
Kevin, I need you to make me a real insurance card real quick.
All right, so you guys head over to St. Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know in St. Pete's where the real dead bodies are located.
The morgue is in the
In
basement.
the basement. Yeah, I was about to say that. And you walk in and you see that coroner's assistant.
We're not in where the body is, right?
No.
Okay.
So the county coroner's name is Brian Halsey.
Okay.
Just so you know.
He's the one that's sick right now, though.
Yeah, he went home sick. And his assistant is Janet Reese.
Okay.
And so, really quick, the coroner's office, it says the coroner's office is a few blocks from the sheriff's headquarters.
Yes. But the sheriff's headquarters has moved since that has been created.
But I think the body would be in the morgue at this point, wouldn't it?
It says the body's at the county coroner's office.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, we need to go to St. Pete's and get PPE before we go there, then.
yeah.
Rewind.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh, you're fine.
All right, so we're going to
I was
meet a
thinking
morgue
that the coroner's
attendant.
office would be at the hospital for some reason, not like we had like a special place for it. I just thought
I would think the body would be at the hospital
it's
before
at
it's
the.
transported to
The state
a
crime lab.
home.
Or the state crime lab.
All right,
Which
so
this is an officer, so that might be the case. It might be going to the state crime lab.
it says
That's
the
in Missoula,
coroner
isn't it?
shares a building with the county probation and parole office.
No, yeah, it used to be. It
Okay.
used to be right next door to my office in the basement.
Okay, so this was written in 2017.
Okay, so
We're in 2023. I don't know
that's
if we
funny
want to
because the sheriff's office used to be stationed in the same building as the jail, which is about a block away from my office. But now they're on 406 Fuller, which is like up and over.
All right, so we'll have to do a little bit of like retconning and figuring out like where these places are in nowadays, you know. But when this was written, it was in 2017 when things were a little different. So,
Isn't that wild that I know all this shit?
that's I when I read this, I was like, I gotta ask her if it still is, because you never mentioned it that it was there.
Nope, it used to
before.
be. We get mail from Mickey Nelson all the time, though. He's dead.
Okay, so she says, so Janet Reese, she says, so you guys make your way to, and it's easy enough to get, you know, hazmat suits and stuff from St. Pete's. You know, being a physician, you say, hey, I need these, and you get them, right?
Say that there's an outbreak of herpes in your clinic.
I got wicked herpes. It's super herpes. And so you guys get your hazmat suits, and then you make your way over to the coroner's office. And you go in, and you see Janet Reese, and she says, just right through there's the body. Let me know if you need anything. Unfortunately, I'm just an assistant, so I don't have much that I can do for you.
That's all right.
Unfortunately, Brian is out sick today.
Yeah, what's going on with Brian? Like, what kind of sickness does he have?
Oh, I think he has something that's been going around. He's
rolling a human on this lady.
Did he get it before or after Fred came in?
He was sick the day after.
The day after?
Yeah.
Exposure? Okay.
I got an 11%. She hiding anything?
No, she seems to think that he's just, I mean, he would have called in and been like, hey, I'm sick.
Okay.
You know.
It's weird that he's kept the office open even though he's not here. Like,
well, there's lots of paperwork to be filed and whatnot. That's what I'm working on right now.
right. Okay.
So, but unfortunately, I would have to call in the sheriff if we had any bodies that needed to be examined.
Sheriff,
Potter?
Sheriff
Leo
Potter.
Fun fact for those listening at home, the real sheriff's name is Leo, and then his real last name, but then in this game it's Leo Potter. So
I mean, his name is public knowledge. It's all over the county website.
yeah. Well, go look it up.
Well, let's put on our PPE gear before we go in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also gonna have my weapon on me, my duty weapon.
Okay. So yeah, you guys don some of that, right? And make a. So you start examining the body.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make a medicine or a relevant science skill.
Science, biology?
That would work. Yeah.
Or well, let's do medicine.
Whichever one is better for you.
Medicine's higher. 47 under 80.
Okay.
I'm not rolling.
Oh, okay. Cool.
She can take care of that stuff.
So you look at his initial report, and he was clearly only seeking the cause of death, not anything else. So you start looking for things that the coroner didn't even think to examine. One of them is that this unknown gut flora seems to be thriving on the heavy metals in Jacob's system. Even though the rest of his body is dead, it is still thriving. So like I picture you pulling things out of him and then like looking at it under a microscope, taking, many hours. And his gut flora has like fungus-like spores. And you find these spores in other organs, as if carried intact from his digestive system into the bloodstream.
I want to check arms, wrists, hands, in between fingers, in between toes for any injection sites, because maybe somebody injected him with some of these heavy metals.
Okay. Yeah, you don't find that.
Okay.
So another thing that you've noticed is that his decomposition rate is weird. It is not, the body has not decomposed normally. In fact, it's not decomposing at all.
Hey guys, have you ever seen The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Funny, we just played that game.
This gut flora seems to be rekindling dead cells and repairing damage, infusing them with energy, and neutralizing cell death factors.
Nope, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Gut flora that began to die with the body's death had begun to revitalize and change. So, if you want to analyze his DNA, you'll have to send that off to a lab.
I kind of want to just get some hydrochloric acid and fill his insides with it.
Yeah, you'll need to send it off to a lab, and it'll take a D6 worth of days to come back.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Do you want to? Yeah, just roll a D6, and that's how long.
I'm just afraid that by shipping this out to the state crime lab, that we're just furthering exposure.
Not if it's prepared properly.
Yeah, if it's sealed in there and everything like that.
4
it should be
days.
Fine. Okay, so in 4 days, you'll get his DNA back.
Do you
And I have-
address that to your office, not...
Well, I have a contact with the state crime lab
Yeah, I'll put the address and contact information under my clinic.
because we
Okay.
take DNA samples and UA samples all the time and send them to the state crime lab.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I am helpful as shit this time.
I need everybody to make an int times 5.
Got it.
18 under 55.
20 under 85.
Jesus, you genius.
Okay, everybody passed?
Yep.
What I'm hearing? Right on. Okay. So as you're looking at this, this body, you're all just kind of theorizing, like, where did these heavy metals come from? What's up with this strange gut flora? What's going on with them? And you come to a realization that the only place that that has this high level of metals and things like that in, like, the whole, within 100 miles, the only place is the Berkeley pit.
Fucking Butte.
Goddamn beaut.
Fade to black. We'll find out what happens on the next episode.